All right, guys, welcome to Pilates Strong. My name is Lorene. We're gonna work with the bands today. I'm so excited. We're gonna use these for our glutes. And what's really awesome about these is that the resistance as you pull out gets harder. So it's different than just using weight. So we're gonna use these guys. You can travel with them. So let's start off with like a kind of a lighter band. I would recommend medium to light. I'm gonna start with my green, which is out of 5, it's a 2. And you're gonna put those around your ankles. So you're gonna put them around your ankles, and you're gonna step your feet wide, and you're gonna have make like a little bit, tiny bit of a squat, just a little bit for now, just kind of hold, okay? Your goal here is just to find and fire up those outer thighs, those outer glutes. With the band there, it's really nice because you're having to resist it out. So you're really using it to fire up those legs. So hang out here for a little bit and just breathe and just kind of hang out. And okay, we're gonna go to our side step here in about 5, 4, 3, 2. So you're gonna lift, you're gonna tap, and then you're gonna switch. So you're basically sort of leaning into your left foot, tapping the right, and then switching sides. And I really do want you to point when you tap. You'll notice that like a lot of times in Pilates, they'll say point and flex your toe in certain positions. So this is kind of getting that same feeling, but in a standing position. So we're flexed when our feet are on the ground, and we're pointed when they're lifted, right? So keep it moving here. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna warm it up. You should start to feel those like outer thighs warming up, the outer glutes. And even though you're pointing your toe here, you're still kind of leading, I wanna say with the heel just a little bit, like almost like your toes are wanting to turn in just a smidge. Just a smidge, of course I use that word. All right, so keep it moving. So we're just going back and forth, back and forth. So we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. We got about 30 seconds left here. Oops, that wasn't very good. Just going back and forth, and you're gonna start to feel what I'm talking about here. So if you feel like the band is too tight, pause, switch the band and come right back into it. If you feel like you need more, pick a heavier one, okay? 15 seconds here, keep it going. Doing excellent. Little side steps just to warm it up. And then we're gonna take a little squat, and we're gonna do some butterfly presses, which I love and hate. Keep it going, 3, 2. Now find both feet even, flat on the mat. You're gonna lower down into your squat. I like hands in prayer. Sometimes I like hands on my hip. Okay, hang out here for a little bit and just breathe, okay? You're gonna lower it down to where you feel comfortable, and you're gonna start pulsing your legs out and in. So it's kind of neat doing this with a band around your ankles, because you really have to focus on keeping those knees right over those heels, right? So like without the band there, it's fine. You can totally still do it, but it just makes it a little bit more of a proprioceptive tool to really maintain that form. Good. So that your knee isn't just moving out, right? So it's like your whole leg is sort of rotating out a little bit here. Good. Keep it moving. You got about 20 seconds here, breathing. And if you feel like you can go a little lower now, go for it. So you're gonna go out, in, out, in, out, in. Picking up the pace a little bit. You got 10 more seconds, don't give up. You're gonna hold the squat down, and you might even start to feel the inner parts of your thighs and knees sort of start to burn a little bit, which is really nice. 3, 2, hold. Hold that butterfly slightly out. You're gonna lower your butt and lift. So we're going down, 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 up, up, up. So we're not straightening all the way up here just yet. Really press through the ground here with those feet, those heels. Sometimes if you focus on the heels, it helps to find the glutes more. Good, down, up. We're going a little faster. You got 20 seconds here. Down, up, really firing up those legs. Keep it going. You got 5, good. Stay with it, 4, good. You're gonna hold in 3, 2, hold, okay? So hold here. We're gonna do little pulses again. We're gonna press out, 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 3, 2, hold. You're gonna squat up and down. So we're going to our full range. All the way down, all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Last 2, good. Lift, down, lift, all the way down. Hold, back to your pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. 10-second hold here, guys. Just hang out. Good. Make sure that you're not overarching your back. Keep breathing. You're gonna feel the tops of the thighs, the backs of the glutes, sides of the glutes here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome job. That was great. Okay, so we're gonna do some dead leg lifts here. We're gonna take the band, we're gonna place it on, let's start with the right foot. So place it on the arch of your right foot here. You're gonna grab the other end of that band with your hands, okay? Want a nice flat back here, okay? Your left toes are gonna sort of stay tapping onto the floor, a little micro bend in the front knee. And we're gonna slowly do our dead leg lift. So ready? You're gonna slowly lift up, good, and down. So it's optional if you wanna lift that opposite leg up. Of course you don't have to. I like to because it challenges my balance. And you can always, whoops, see there, I just lost it. So you can always do a few with the leg lifted and a few without, just to kind of get used to that feeling. And again, it's always one of those things where the first time I tried this, I could not believe how challenging it was. Like I couldn't even lift my leg off the floor. And you're gonna feel with that micro bend in your front knee that you're really engaging through that glute, that hamstring. It feels really nice. Good, you got about 4 more. And then we're gonna hold. 4, lift, pull those shoulders back, good. You can see when I get tired, I start to round my back. So really try to be mindful of that, good. Last 3, lift, pull those shoulders back. So we're still kind of in that warm-up zone a little bit here. You're building some heat. I think we have 1 more. All right, lower, lift, pull it back. Now you're gonna lower it down and pull, okay? Try to keep your hips as square as possible. It's hard because they want to turn out, so try to keep it square, okay? Really feel the ground with those feet and those like that heel. And you're gonna, I'm almost losing my balance. You're gonna feel that engaging all the way up behind your knee, into the hamstring, into the butt, okay? So we're kind of in this position here. This is awesome, I love it, okay? Now we're gonna just work on pulling the band up, squeezing our lat muscles, and slowly lower, good. Now if this bothers your back at all, you just put that left leg down. This is totally a good option here. Lift up and down. We only have 4 more. 4, good. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it, 3, 2, and then release, switch sides. That was awesome. So nice little warm up. We're doing a nice little standing warm up. I like to sometimes start off standing because it helps me get the blood flowing a little bit versus starting off kneeling. Sometimes I like to have that little addition when doing Pilates is to get my heart rate up. Okay, so now you're gonna take the right leg back, okay, left foot forward. So it's on the arch of my left foot here, okay? You're gonna keep the nice tall spine here. You're gonna slowly lift up, pull the shoulders back nice and tall, and then you're gonna lower, okay? So again, option with that right leg to lift up. So another tip here, if your mat is super squishy, it's gonna be a lot harder. So right now I'm on this like carpet that's a little bit squishy, so it's a little bit hard for balance. Just go to the hardwood floor here so that you don't lose your balance, just like I am here. Good, keep going down. Squeeze that tush when you come up. Again, both sides are working here. So as you lower, you're using your left leg to stabilize, your right to lift that leg up. And as you come up, you should feel the squeezing through the back leg as well as the front leg, right? So you should feel that energy all the way coming in and up. You guys keep going while I talk. I just like to make sure people do it right. Good, squeezing everything together. Got about 5 more. Down, and then we're gonna hold and up. Good. Again, if this is too much for your back or it doesn't feel quite right, try maybe tucking your hips a little bit or just go to a lighter band because you are working through the tops of that glute a little bit with this. Good. You have 2 more. Last 2. Excellent. Lifting up, pull the shoulders back. Good. Last 1. This is where it's nice to have a mirror. Good. Now you're gonna go down. You're gonna find that balance here and you're just gonna lift up and down. So you're really squeezing through the back of the shoulder here. I personally love this because I really feel like I get engaged through those lat muscles there. Whoop. And of course I lose my balance. Good. So it's not a big deal if you lose your balance, just get right back into it. Try to keep a nice strong gaze. Good. Last 3. As you lift, you feel that work happening in that left leg, right? Last 2. Good. 1 more. Hold. 3, 2, and then release. Excellent job. All right, so we're gonna go to the floor now. So you're gonna take that band. Here, you could go to a little heavier band if you want to. I'm gonna stick with my green today. I might switch it up in between. So you're gonna place the band on both arches of your feet, okay? Just like this. And then you're gonna go to your hands and knees, okay? Now, if your wrists are bothering you, go to your forearms. Totally fine, it's not cheating at all. In fact, I sometimes feel that on the forearms can make it even better for the shoulders and the lats. Okay, enough talking. So here we go. So we're gonna take our knees under our hips, hands under our shoulders. You're gonna lift let's start with the right leg again. You're gonna lift your right leg up, okay? So my knee right now is hovering, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick my right leg back, and then slowly bring it in. So I've got resistance on both sides now, which is really cool. So my left leg is stabilizing like crazy while my right leg is pressing the band out. And you're gonna feel that hamstring, that thigh, and that butt really engage. And it's kind of like this. You're bringing it in and then you're bringing it out and a little lift, right? So it's kind of like a double little motion here. All right, we're gonna go for about a minute here, so keep going. Focus on the breathing. Don't worry about how high the leg is going, because with these bands, that's one thing I think is confusing for people. They're like, well, I can't really go that high because the band will slip or it's too tight. So just go as high as the band will allow you, which is one of the reasons that I stuck with the green versus the blue. I will use the blue sometimes, but the blue can sometimes make it a lot harder to get the full range of motion. And today I want to get my full range of motion as best as I can. Good, lifting. We're gonna pick it up just a little bit, but with maintaining good form. Can you guys see how this builds heat? I swear this gets me right in that fat burn zone with my heart rate, which is awesome, because I really don't like cardio. And this is sort of like gets me in that exact zone to keep me in the you know, kind of the lean phase, or the lean stage, I guess. Good. We got 3, 2, now you're gonna hold that leg out. You're gonna hold, you're gonna do these little pulses. You're gonna pulse in and out for 10 seconds. 10, good. 9, awesome. 8, we're gonna go straight legs in 7, 6, good. 5, you guys see that shake? 4, it's so good, it gets right in there. 3, 2, hold. You're gonna lower straight leg down. Don't take a rest like I just tried to do and lift. Good, lower and lift. So here is about the point where if you are on your hands, it's kind of nice to go to your forearms, because it will give you a little better range of motion for some of you. Now, of course, here, if you want to point, go for it. If you want to flex, go for it. I'm going to stick with a little bit of in between, just so that the band doesn't slip out, okay? So you got about 20 seconds here. Keep it moving, working through that leg. We've got our rainbows coming up. Good, 5. You guys are doing so awesome. Keep it going. The more you do this, the stronger that you get, the better it feels. Also, make sure that you're not turning your toes out, because you want to also use that inner thigh a little bit too. So take a look at the knee and the foot here. 3, 2, hold. Now you're going to take that leg out to the right, okay? And then you're going to take it out to the left. And again, with a band, you're not going to have a huge range of motion, but we have a little surprise here coming up. Like, as if that's a good thing, right? You'll like it. Good. Keep it going, lifting up and over the rainbow. Good. We got about 30 seconds here. And then I got something coming up that's gonna feel good, but it's gonna keep working those leg muscles in a different way. Good. Keep lifting up and over, squeezing the tush, finding all those areas. You're gonna feel both sides working here. Good. About 10 seconds. Lifting up and over the rainbow. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, now this is the best part. You take the band off of that leg and you increase your range of motion. So my leg is now way out there. I'm gonna lift it up and over. So it's the exact same exercise, but now we're doing it without the band. So we're gonna get a little different feeling from this, a little bigger range of motion. And again, really paying attention to the core so that you're not, you're not doing this kind of stuff. This is not what we're after. So keep it going. Good, really feeling back of the shoulder, feeling those glutes. Okay, now we can go a little bit faster if you want. We got about 30 seconds here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but my left leg also works really hard when I do these exercises, because if it wasn't, I would be leaning into it, right? So my left leg has to work because it's keeping me upright. And that's really cool, because now you get to work both sides. Good. 10 seconds, you guys are almost there. Don't give up. We gotta switch sides after this. Good. Keep it going. Keep those glutes working. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. That was so lovely. Okay, so go for it. So let's take the band, place it back on both arches of the feet. And we're gonna, I guess you could do it without having to stop and go forward, but for me, I kind of need to do that. All right, and now place the bands back around the arches of your feet. I'm gonna start off on my hands again, okay? Take that left leg back, just like we did, and then up. Good, and then bring it in and forwards. So another tip is keep the toes of your stability leg curled under. It will really help whenever, do you guys hear me breathing? This is like good stuff, right? It'll just help you with balance to keep the toes curled under. So you're lifting, squeezing, bringing it in, and lowering. Good. Squeezing and lowering. So awesome. I absolutely love these exercises so much. Can you tell? And they just work. And so here's another cool thing. So I always talk about this, when you do exercises like this, you will notice that your squats become better, that your running becomes better, because you've basically given your body a safe place to find your muscles, which is this. I mean, you know, most of us can do these exercises. They're not like super advanced, but they're super challenging. So they're doable, but without being like crazy. You know, we're not doing pistol squats. We're not trying to do something that our body's not ready for. We're kind of starting at the basics. And to this day, these are the exercises I still do because they work. Good. Really being mindful of your low back. You got about 5 seconds here, and then we'll go as little pulses. 4, 3, 2. Now bend your knee in a little and out. In and out. This is so nice because you get that nice burn through the back of the thigh and the booty there. Kind of like that smile of your butt. Last 5. Keep it moving. You got straight leg in 4, 3, 2, and come onto your forearms. You're gonna lower that leg down, straight leg, and then you're gonna lift. Okay, lower and lift. You guys feel that other side is still working? It's so good. And lift. Good. Now, as far as the leg being super straight, you do really want it straight. However, if you are someone that hyperextends, don't worry about straightening it. Keep a little micro bend of your leg. Good. Keep going. Lifting, squeezing, lowering. Got about 30 seconds. And then we got those rainbows coming up. So stay with it. Don't give up. Good. Keeping all your form focused. We got about 20 seconds here. Just think of it as like it's working. It's hurting because it's working. If it wasn't hurting, it probably is not working. But it's not unmanageable, right? Good. 5 seconds here. Keep it going. 4, and then we got rainbows. 3, 2. Now take that leg out to the left and then take it to the right. If you want to take your opposite arm maybe forwards here, you can. So my range of motion, obviously with the band, is a lot less than without the band, as you can see. Good. And then if your knee ever starts to bother you, you can always double up your mat, which is really good. Lifting, reaching, and over. Good. You've got about 30 seconds here. I'm gonna go to the version without the band. Coming up. Good. Lifting, loving the burn. You know it's working. You're getting those areas where you like, when you sit at your chair, you're like, I should work that. And that's exactly what we're getting here. Good. 4, 3, 2. Now take the foot out of that band and you're gonna go to your full range. So you're gonna lift that leg up and over. So just giving the body some happiness here after all of that, right? Lift up, reach, and over. When I work out, I really love to know what I'm working out. Like that makes any sense. Like I like to work out in a way that allows me time to find the muscles I'm supposed to use versus just moving around and sweating. And this definitely does it. Good. You've got about 30 seconds here. Don't give up. Just stay focused. Go to your happy place. You get to lay on your stomach kind of in a second. We're going to go right into our corkscrew, which is such an awesome exercise for those glutes. Good. You got about 20 seconds here. Keep it moving. Lift up and over and over. And you can see that I'm really staying nice and stacked over my hip here. If you're new and you're leaning, that's okay. You know, just do the best you can. Take a break. And then the better you get at this, the more you'll start to hug your midline in. Good. About 5, 4, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job. Okay. So now we're going to go right into our corkscrew. Oops. So I want you guys to put your bands around your thighs. And I'm going to catch up with you in a second. Okay, so you're going to place the band around your thighs just like so. And we've done this in previous videos before, but if you don't remember, I'm going to show you, okay? So you're going to lay down, it's called corkscrew, and I want you to either put your head in your hands like this, or you can lay all the way down. Your chest is rotated kind of towards the floor, so you're not totally stacked. And then you're going to flex that top heel, and you're going to lift that leg up. Your bottom leg can be either here or here. So find what's comfortable on your knees. Okay, you're going to lift up and down and up. So we're going to go here for about, let's go for about a minute here. So we're going to go up and down. I want you to have a count like up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, like little stairs. I guess that works, right? Down, 2. Keep it going. Up, 2, down, 2. So we're going to go for another 20 seconds in this count, and then we're going to go a little faster. We'll go to some single counts. Good. Up, 2, down, 2. I like working with the count on stuff. Sometimes it's really nice. So you can just feel that outer thigh and that outer butt really working. It's actually a lot more through, kind of like that corner of your butt is more like it, and like a little bit at the top. Good. Last 5. We're going to go a little faster. 4, 3, 2. We're going to go down, up, down, up, down, up. We got 30 seconds here. Come on, you guys. Don't give up. Don't give up on me. Keep it going. Keep it going. So it's like you're trying to press your heel to the ceiling, even though it's not directly towards the ceiling. It should feel like that's what you're trying to do, right? Good. Up and down. Up and down. Good. About 15 seconds. You're going to hold. Oh, yes, we are. Good. Stay in it. Let that shake happen. Let that booty work. Yes. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Little pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 15 seconds here. Don't give up. Feel it. Just know that it's working. Come on. You guys know you think about this whenever you're sitting at your desk or whatever you're doing. 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, and then release. Excellent job. All right. So we're going to go right to the other side here. Same thing. We're going to go right into our corkscrew. Okay. I'm going to remove this so I don't sit on him. All right. So you're going to start in that turnout. You're going to lay down. Okay. You're going to lift that leg up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. So again, we're just going to start off like this for a little count here. We're going to go about 20 more seconds. I'm sweating. Good. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. Keep it going. Got about 5 seconds, and then we're going to go to our singles. You guys feel all that work happening through there? So if you're finding that you're in the front of your hip, either lighten the band or turn your hips more towards the floor. That will help you. 3, 2, up, down, up, down. Keep it going. Don't give up. This is it, you guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. It's so close. So don't give up now. Up, down, up, down. Keep going. Keep it going. You got 15 seconds in your singles, and then you're going to hold, you're going to pulse. Keep it going. You're almost there. It's going to be nice when it's done, right? I'm always like, I'm so happy I did that. It's so easy just to not do it, and then you think about it too much, and it's like, just start, hit play, and start and go. 3, 2, hold it up, little pulse, pulse, pulse. So it's up to you. It's up to all of us. You know, just because I teach doesn't make it easy. I always have to get motivated to do it myself too, right? Good. Come on. Last 5. Squeeze it. Work it. 4. Good. 3, 2, hold it up, 3, 2, and then release. Awesome job. Okay, so last exercise here. This is just kind of a nice little bonus. I know you guys are so excited. There's more, right? Okay, so you're gonna take your, you can keep the band on your thighs here, or you can remove it. You can put your soles of your feet together, okay? Like a froggy, okay? You're gonna place your head on your, on your hands. See, I'm so tired I can't talk right now. All right. You're gonna just lift your thighs off the ground and lower. So you're gonna kind of use the feet a little bit here to kind of help lift up and down. This one's kind of a killer one here. This is our last exercise. Don't give up. This is where you want to give up. This is where it counts. Anyone can do the first 5 minutes or the first 7 minutes. The last 5 minutes, the last 7 minutes, that's where you need to push yourself, because that's where the, like, that satisfaction comes is, okay, I totally did it. And I finished it. All right. So let's go. Y'all, only 40 seconds. Come on. What is that? It's like being on Instagram for like looking at a couple of posts or something, right? You guys ever do that? You're like on there, and then all of a sudden like 2 hours goes by. Not very good. All right. Keep it moving. Up and down, squeezing the tissue. You should feel the outside of the glutes, the inside of the glutes. You should find things that you didn't know existed there. Keep it going. You got about 20 seconds. Work it. Work those thighs. Work those legs. You're so close. Good. About 5 seconds here. Good. 4. Come on. Keep squeezing those feet together, you guys. 3, 2, and release. Excellent job. See, that wasn't so bad. It's done. You got your glute workout out of the way. You can always, if you really want more, you can always, watch this video again. Got some great playlists out there. If you're looking for something specific, shoot me an email. Shoot me a comment, I should say. All right, let's take our legs nice and long, and let's sit really nice and tall, and let's do a little saw to finish off. So you're gonna rotate, you're gonna reach, and you're just gonna grab your right foot with your left hand. You're gonna just breathe. But awesome job. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share. Really getting that nice stretch all the way through, slowly rolling it up, switching sides. But excellent job. I always love doing these. I love the comments I've been getting. You did it. And then slowly come back up from there, and then you're all good to go. Awesome.